Right everybody, I've just been draining Hydrovane, so I thought I'd fetch in and go a bit of a run of it. Right, obviously before I've kicked it up and everything, I've like dropped water. I mean, I'll show you. I mean, there's probably a bit gathered back up now, but it might be a bit spitting now, but it's filled this jug to the top because of condensation with weather we've been having. I mean, there's still more in, look. See, but I mean, I'll have to have a cut. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you that procedure when it starts. Then I'm going to drop water, I'm going to drop air, to obviously get rest at water, and then I'm going to fetch it back in and do a full procedure on a full start up. But, I mean, if I turn it on in the morning when I come in, it's air on, air's on, put power on. It's obviously a 3-phase unit this. Would run with a transformer to knock it down a single phase, I would imagine. But it's quite a powerful unit. It's very quick on air. 200 litre tank. This built by a guy in what it burnt on Trent? Oh, A38 there. Tony were called. They were into Triumphs. He had a couple of Triumph anniversary Bonnevils, and very nice bloke. Built me this to the spec I wanted. Did everything I wanted. Apparently this Hydrovane at end, they use it on a lot of our warships and stuff like that. So, and he does a lot. I think he does work for Navy. I think he does work for Cadbury's. But then if I click my cooler on, which is up here. Yeah, that blow off, and that's just dropping its pressure, and that'll set up in a bit. It'll start chanting away. It'll like pulse, and then eventually you'll get ESC on it, economy cycle or something like that. It means. I'll show you Hydrovane anyway in a bit, but that's what I've just got out in it, and there's a bit more, but I'll fetch you back in shortly. I'm going to completely run air off, and I'm going to explain to you how the noises they make and how it all works, and I'll show you just how quick one can pull it set up. And you've seen before when I've been on videos and it started, it doesn't interfere with you. It's not like driving you mad in your ear holes, you know, it's like, it's proper sound to have around. So I'll just knock you off for the time being while I do a few more bits. Right, fetching you all back in on this one. Right, it's fully drained now, no air in it whatsoever. I've even dropped valve on gravity, last bit of water's gone up through, so this, no water in it whatsoever. So I'm going to kick her up now. I'll just let, and then, if you listen, I'll explain a few things to you, what they do Hydrovanes, because it can be quite confusing, people can get a bit panicky with them, and we'll go through some other bits. So, well, let's put power on and off she'll go. There we go. You can hear air rushing like mad now. That's because it's filling the tank, because the tank's empty. Now until it's actually got pressure onto the tank, then you'll lose that noise. And then once you'll keep going and going and going, and once you get right up, well, you shouldn't take it too long to get there. But you think you're losing air, but you're not actually losing air, you're actually filling your tank. I mean, now I'll drop it through to me cooler. That'll pick up on that. That gauge will start bouncing all over because it'll probably be a little bit confused with what's going on. But it'll be working its out. I mean, it wasn't like the compressor man who did this for me. Like I say, we're on Burton on Trent on A38, but if I've got any gripes with the guy, he's giving me a download for instructions, and it just doesn't pan out with me. I'll just knock the airline off. It seems catching the airline up. So I'm just showing you there. It's gaining up to pressure like mad, and the airline were actually still open. Right, we'll go over the cooler now, because your cooler up here, that's basically the unit. It's obviously it's on ESA now, which means economy saving application. So we've got a drain here. So that does it automatically. We've got another one on back, and then we've got one here, so I have 3 in line. Plus I've just drained it off here, which you saw me jug fill up. I mean, she's going up now. She's probably got about another minute to get to up, but you can hear how quiet it is. I mean, you could sit at a desk at the side of this. You haven't got a problem. This is why it has no problem whatsoever keeping up with blasting. I mean, what I will do in time, I'll add another 500 litre tank to it, so it's got to recover that as well. But you've got all your variations you can do. I mean, I ain't 100% been into, because I basically set it up off instructions I were given. Well, when I got out young to sort it out and download it for me. And I set up for my application of painting, and that's exactly where we've been. I mean, you can hear the acid's gone now because it's filled the tank, but you'll hear when she stops, she sometimes gives like a little pop off, and it's just like a popping noise. I mean, I have asked him about that, because it didn't do it first off when I got it, and he just said it's a particular valve, and sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. He said it's not detrimental to its running. As you can see now, we're coming right up to pressure, not below. Here starting to twist off now. There you go, hear that pop? Now that's it. So like, just under 4 minutes, 200 litres, fully filled up, done. You could start working straight away. I mean, I'm running here about, if I can see right, about 60 psi. That's where I like to keep power tools on. I mean, obviously it's spraying, I vary on guns anyway, so that's not too a problem. If I'm actually blasting, I'm 100, 120. So that's a quick look down. Obviously this is your isolated bitting valve. Turn it off, that's your power switch, turn it off. I mean, at night you always turn them off. You never leave a compressor running. If they got low on oil and they were running, they got an air leak, well, it'd be a disaster. So that's a quick look at air zone. Well, I think it's an air zone head. I think this is how it works. You were called Compressor Man, you were on the A38, guy called Tony. In fact, there he is, look. Clean that off. There's all his details. I've got him in my phone, you see. Compressor Engineering, that's his number. And I ain't had any bother with it. It's probably due a service, actually, so I'll have to get on him. But as I've said earlier, that's a look round everything. That's what it does. That's how it works. That's its cooler. As much air as you ever want. I don't think you can have a workshop that'd need any more. You know, that, well, such as a couple of blokes working, both pulling an airline, I can't see having a problem. Runs blasting, as you know, 3 units it can run them, and it'll run 2 blasting units at once. So if you like the video, give me a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel's so varied. I know we're into classic cars and we do restoring, but we do blasting, we paint, we do everything you need to do. So that's about it for today, folks. So I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching anyway. Bye for now.